OCT is the native token of Octopus Network, a fungible, non-inflationary utility token with 3 utilities in Octopus Network. Used as collateral to guarantee the security of app chains. Used for the governance of the network. Used for endorsing app chains by upvoting them in the candidate queue. The core role OCT plays in Octopus Network is app chain staking. Holders put their OCT at risk via staking to provide security to app chains and earn rewards in their respective app chains' native tokens. The second function of OCT is to entitle holders to control the governance of the network by forming the Octopus DAO. The third function of OCT via OCT holders is the selection of which app chains will go to live in the network by upvoting and downvoting on candidates. App chain teams will need to convince the Octopus community that their Web3 application is meaningful and will create continuous value streams for investors who stake OCT on their app chains. The total supply of OCT is fixed at 100 million. 41% of OCT will be distributed to investors, 6% to angel investors, 5% to a strategic investor, which is Near Foundation, 15% and 12.5% respectively to institutional investors, who participate in seed and Series A private sales, and 2.5% to IDO investors. 30% of the total supply will be used to incentivize upcoming Octopus community contributors, which includes 10% to the foundation, 15% to the upchain rewards, and 5% to initial security. 24% OCT is to reward to the core team over 5 years starting from April 2019. Finally, 5% of OCT are allocated for the airdrop. The process of participation in the IDO is very simple. Anyone can participate with any amount of tokens. The more participants, the higher is the OCT token price. IDO will take place from 22 to 29 August on the Skyward platform, which is a fully permissionless open-source launchpad that allows projects to launch their tokens without any liquidity, with the best price discovery mechanism. To participate in the IDO, you will need to log in with the Near account. If you don't have one, you can create it on wallet.near.org website, and then get some Near tokens for the participation in the Octopus IDO. After signing in with your Near wallet, head over to the OCT sale page, choose the amount of Near you want to exchange for OCT and deposit. Once the sale starts, you'll be able to receive OCT tokens by clicking the Claim OCT button.